Please, as the class started, I can't hear anything.
It doesn't seem the class of because we can't hear anyone.
Okay, good morning, everybody. Can you hear me? Oh, network. Okay.
Yeah, please, I can hear you.
Okay, so I'm so sorry that the class is starting late. I was having a bit of technical issues, but it has been resolved now. So I'm just waiting for others to come. We are supposed to be over 100 in this class. So I just want it. Let me check if I facilitate. Okay, so the numbers are yeah.
Lecture.
Morning, everyone. Again. So welcome to Power Up 5.0. Happy to have you here. First, I would really like to apologize for class starting late. I was having technical issues, so I just had to. And our facilitator is already on the call, so I don't want to waste much of our time. So, first of all, I would like to say if your name on this call is like a nickname, please kindly change your name. I can see some people's name in not in English. Please just kindly edit it and then take it to your name, the name you registered with. Because a lot of times when it's time to fill attendance, you may not be able to fill attendance because of network issues. And you don't want to attend a class and then find out that your presence was not even recorded. Because if you tell me that you were on the call and I don't see your name, or maybe I see BlackBerry 2020. There is no way we can ascertain that that is your name. So, in your best interest, it would be good if you just edit your name on the call right now, your username on the call before we start, so that can also help in cases. If you have friends that would like to call, you can just send me. I'll send the registration form to them so they can join. Don't share links like that. You have to register before you get the link to the group. Then class, if you're able to attend all the classes, it does the program as I said in so if you're able to complete the course or the class, all the classes, you're going to get a certificate. So it would be good if you just like plan to attend. Just ensure that you plan to attend. Could have the recordings of the class at the end of the program. In case maybe there is one class you'd like to go back to refresh your mind. Every single class in this program is important, and you would find out from the timetable you can already see a breakdown of what you learn in this class. It's an entrepreneurship program, and it also helps you to be ready for upscaling your business. You'll be able to pitch for grants, you'll be able to package your business, prepare better business plan that you understand that will be able to represent your business. So it's good that you just pay attention. And if you're not able to finish the class, don't feel bad that you don't get it. The most important thing is that you gained knowledge from this class. So just to let you know, it's not only people from Nigeria that are in this class. So just take note of that. It's good if when it's time to interact, you also interact with others in group, network. We're all business. You don't know if your potential partner might just group. Another thing is, please let's not share the link to the classes on Twitter, because there have been cases of hackers and everything coming to just spam the call. So let's be careful where we share the meeting link to. Thank you. I think that'll be all for now. So I'd like to introduce our facilitator for today, Miss Julie Obi. So you have the floor now, ma'am. Thank you.
Hello, good morning, all. Hello. Hello, good morning,
Good
class.
morning, ma'am. We can hear you.
Good morning.
Oh, great.
Morning.
Great.
Good morning.
Oh, awesome. I need to know if you can hear me. So that's fine. So Helen, please enable me share my screen.
Yes, I've done that already.
Oh, great. Okay.
Good morning.
Okay. Can you now see my screen?
Yes.
Can you see my
Yes, they
screen?
can.
Yes,
Yes, you
All
can.
right.
You can. You can.
yes.
Okay, thank you very much. So we are going straight to today's class, and I'll be taking you on business model canvas for the first session. We'll start now, and the first session should end around 12 or so. Then the second session, that will be business plan proper. That will be the second session for today's class. In between, you also be going into a breakout session where you'll be working with your team, group members for an assignment or a task that you are supposed to do in the course of this class. So for this class, I like my class to be very interactive because it's more of the business aspects, what we do in the field. So you need to know and you need to be practical about it. So I don't know if anyone of you have a business, what sector, then what do you intend to get out of today's class? So I like to take questions from 6. Let's start with 4 first. 2 male, 2 female. So you tell us your name, tell us your business, the name of your business, if it is registered or not registered, or you're aspiring to just start your own business and you want to learn, then you tell us why you are here. So I need response from the participants. So you can start with a wave of hand. And another thing about this session is that I note names because the active participants, we always have something in records for them. So I can see Quadri Akinola raised your hand. So let's have you. Quadri Akinola.
Good morning. I'm talking right now.
Okay. So let's have you, your name. Where are you reaching out to us from? Nigeria, outside Nigeria, where in Nigeria? So then your business, what are you into? What are you aspiring to also learn or achieve from this Power Hub entrepreneurship program? So let's have you.
My name, you just said it. It's Raji Quadri Akinola. Raji is the surname. So my first name is Quadri and the middle name Akinola. Okay.
Okay.
My business, the name is actually abbreviated as Dream 2. With the full meaning.
Your business name is what?
Is abbreviated as Dream 2.
Okay, okay.
With the full form.
So
Timber
what
Resources.
do you do in Dream 2?
I'm coming.
Okay.
With the full form, Timber Resources Innovation Milling and Molding. At Trim 2, we it's a manufacturing sector. So we in manufacturing of furnitures. So, and we aim to take the business to an higher level that will, do something different from what everybody knows. What everybody knows. So that's it.
Okay, so when you said manufacturing, what's in which aspects? We have different manufacturing organizations. So what are you manufacturing exactly?
I just said it. We manufacture furniture.
You manufacture what? Sorry, I didn't get that.
Furnitures.
Furnitures. Oh, okay. Please stop annotating on the screen. Who is doing that? Okay, so furniture.
Yeah, so that's what we do.
Furniture. Okay. So what do you hope to get out of this course? Why did you join? Why did you register?
I hope, I'm having some with the description of the program. So I got so many things to learn here.
Oh, great.
And number one is, first of all, this at today's class, I want to be able to at least draft a good and comprehensive business model, business plan. That is one.
Great.
So
thank you very much, Audrey. That was awesome. Thank you. So let's have okay, who else raised the hand? Okay, Temitope Yemiton. Did I get that right? So let's have you. Then let's have the next person. Marlos Daniel Lucky.
Marcus Daniel Lucky, rather.
Marcus, okay, great.
Yeah.
So let's have you if Temitope is not responding.
Yes, good morning, ma.
Good morning.
I'm into online digital marketing. That's a payment.
Okay.
I sell data. That's data subscriptions. I pay bills, electricity and water bills, resource checkers, and other things. I also do crypto. That's I sell USDT and other stuff like that, coins. I do all those things.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So what do you hope to gain or learn from this?
Yes, in every business, most times we need capital, and some of us just started small, so we need some way to at least, get money, more money. So at least if with this business, with this program rather, if I should be able to write out a business plan, which way I can go on to modernize my business to make it more digital, since it is more of it online. A place where I can at least try to locate more customers. I can share in my business, and also to learn how to at least seek for grants at least, or loans somewhere else, at least to bring up my business to a better place, or to take it higher.
Wow, thank you very much. And you are right. Yeah. So we've taken 2 male. Can we have 2 female now? Temitope, are you ready for us?
Yes, ma'am. Good morning.
Okay.
So sorry, I was trying to unmute myself. Good morning.
Okay.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
My name is Temitope Yemiton. I run a fashion brand called Toro, Toro. So at Toro, what we do is we sew casual wears and we sell them. So casual wears like joggers, like t-shirts, like cargo pants and the likes. And a bit of thing that we do differently is including the Africanness in it, mixing these fabrics with Adire, with Ashoke, with Kampala, and the host of others. So what I intend to learn or gain from this program is to upskill, to further enhance some of my skills that I have already on business, and to be able to harness all of it and bring it together as a whole and further propel the business. Yes, so that's what I intend to get.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Yeah, you're in the right place. So let's speak one more. Blessing Taiwo.
Good morning.
Taiwo.
Good morning, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. My name is Blessing Taiwo, like you said, and I'm an upcoming fashion designer. I started learning fashion design, and I'm still learning the skill though, but then I'm into the sale of thrift wear at the moment. So I do thrift wear online. I don't have a physical shop, but then I do online sales of thrift wear. Then I'm also into writing. I do freelance writing.
Sorry, thrift wear. What do you mean by thrift wear?
Thrift wear like okrika. I think we call it okrika.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So I do. Yes, I do freelance writing. I'm into freelance writing. That's what I do majorly. So from this course, I hope to, like the name says, power up. I hope to be able to power up my thriftwear business, get my business to limelight. Like I need to understand how to get more customers for myself, since what I do is more online. So that means I
Awesome.
to
Awesome.
yeah. Thank you, ma'am.
Awesome. Great businesses. Thank you all for sharing. Yeah, so you are in the right class. I'll pick the next people as we go. Like I said, this is a practical class, and I'll be getting more of your responses. I'll be asking more questions. You'll also be responding. You know, this is a business class. It's not about writing. You need to know what you need exactly, and you need to put them into practice. And we are going into business model canvas now. I don't know if you've heard of business model canvas. Business model canvas is not as same as business plan. Now, business model canvas is the basis for your business plan. So having the knowledge of a model canvas will help you to have your own business plans. Have a standard business plan. And some applications or some accelerator programs, some organization will ask for your business model. They won't ask for your business plan. So you can see the importance of your business model canvas. So the canvas is just like, you know, a template to guide you on putting up your own business model. So what model are you running as a business person? Are you running a franchise? Are you running a B2B? Are you running a B2C? Your business model should be able to show to investors the kind of business you are running. So join me as we move into the class, Business Model Canvas. What do I mean by business model canvas? Business model canvas is just a 9 building blocks that talks about your business. That's all. So after I have walked through this canvas with you, you are going to be assigned into a group. Like I said before, you'll be going into your breakout section to do this business model canvas as a group. Yeah. Now, I've been teaching this class, business model canvas, business plan, and the likes for a very long time now. And currently, we're also reviewing an application. And that application is just talking about business model. In fact, they didn't even ask for business plan. It's just business model. And that is the more reason you need to take this class very serious. Even at the end of the class, you're going to be pitching for funds. Access Bank is ready to fund you, because I'm sure you are aware that this program is being sponsored by Access Bank. So this is part of what you are going to be pitching, talking about your business. Because these days, investors will not invest in your business if they look at you that you don't even know your business, or you don't even know how to run a business. And that is why we bring to you classes and sessions like this to help you and guide you on how to put proper structures on your business model and your business plan. So I'll be focusing more on business model. When we get to business plan, I'll talk more on business plan. But for now, business model is the basis for your business plan. And there are just 9 blocks. So these 9 blocks has been simplified in a way that should give a clear understanding for anybody that get hold of your business model and look at it. They'll be able to tell you that, oh, this is a model you are running. And that is just what you'll be learning in this section. So how many blocks did I say business model is? How many building blocks?
9 blocks.
9 blocks, yes. So we are going to be
9
taking
blocks, 9.
one after the other. Now, before we go into that, there is another level of business model canvas that is now simplified into 4 blocks. But I'm not talking about the 4 blocks now. We are going to be dwelling on the 9 blocks now. Now, the first key building blocks, we have key partners. So for those who have answered, I wrote down your name, so I'll be calling you to also ask you some questions, and any other person that want to speak can also show with a wave of hand and then speak. So now, key partners. Quadri, you are in manufacturing industry. You manufacture furnitures.
Yes,
Who do you think should be your key partners? You already identify your business, so we are picking in one after the other. So as it is to you, in fashion, in agribusiness, in Marcus, in online digital marketing, as it is to you, start applying it now. You pick up a pen and start noting it down. Your key partners in that your industry. Who are your key partners? So let's hear you. Let me hear you. So I hear from Quadri, Marcus, Temitope, and Blessing. So your key partners relating to your industry. Yeah. That's just the essence of this business model. And it's practical. So you also learn and know exactly how to put it up by yourself. So let's have you. Key partners.
Okay.
Yeah.
My partners, I thought of financial institutions like banks and banks generally.
Okay, so if you say banks, how are they your partner in this your furniture business?
In any business, you need to make transactions. So they may also help in terms of maybe accessing funds. So
okay, have you thought of the carpenter man? Or how do you where is your location? Are you in Lagos?
No.
Where?
Oyo.
Oyo. So where do you source your wood from? Don't you look at those people as your partner? Where do you buy your wood from?
They are actually my partners.
So if you are talking of bankers, in the sense of bankers coming to do business, they are not your key partners. Bankers can come as your investor. So you are looking at where you get your materials from. Who are your suppliers? You buy your nail, right?
Yeah.
You buy your wood, right?
Yes.
You buy all those chair cover or materials.
Yes, ma'am.
Those people that supply you the major thing you need in getting that chair into peace, they are your key partners. So you get it now. They are not the bankers. Leave the money side. They are not the bankers. Your partners are those people that help you achieve your business. If you want to make one chair now, what will you put together? All those things, how do you get them? Those are your partners. Where you get them from? Okay, so now let's look at Marcus. So with that, I've been able to explain how you come about getting your partners now, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So now let's move to another person. In fashion now, let's go with Temitope, fashion brand. So who do you think your key partners should be now?
Okay, ma. So like you've said, my key partners are my suppliers, those I buy fabric from.
Yes.
My tailors, I have tailors that work with me. My graphic design.
So your tailor can come at your resources.
Okay.
Yes. So we are looking at, you buy the needle, right? You buy the machine. Yes. Without machines, you can't sew.
Definitely.
So without material, we can't get that finished dress. So those people you source from, you buy from, you get things from, that without buying from them, you can't even survive as a business. So we are picking in one after the other now. We'll get to the stage of your staff and the likes. But let's pick in one after. So the partners now, you are looking at where you buy your source from, the things you use. So now let me see if you've also gotten that part. So let's list your partners.
Okay. My partners are the place I buy my fabrics from, where I get my needle and threads from, where I bought my machines from,
So you
where
see
I
the
buy my
essence of
packaging materials from.
great. Now we call them partners. Do you know why they are partners? Because they are part of your business. Without they supplying you that stuff, even if you have your money and those stuff are not ready, you cannot do business. So we call them partners because we are going into partnership with them. Though some of us will look at it unknowingly, but it is a serious thing. And that is why talking about partnership, you then have to say, oh, this is my machine. I have a major organization I buy my single or am I right? I know we have a Singer machine.
Yeah,
It's
we have Singer,
name.
Kingi,
Yeah, we have other names like that. So you can say, oh, singers are my partners. So why are they your partner? They are your partner because you buy from them. So if anything goes wrong, you are going back to them to explain that, okay, so if you even want to buy in bulk, you can go into partnership, deal with them and say, okay, let's write a memorandum of agreement that, okay, I'll be buying all my machines from you. That's partnership. So whether you do it directly or indirectly, meaning that whether you sign an agreement or you don't sign it, or you just take your money, you go and buy it from them. As long as that thing you are buying from a brand somewhere, somebody is in charge. Without them, you cannot get that stuff. So you can see that they are your partners. So is that gotten?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so let's pick somebody else from another industry so that we can move. One more person that is not from the industry we've mentioned. Food, agric.
No one. Of customer care.
Customer care. Let's have customer care. No, we have customer segment too, but if you are telling me that customer care is as in the name of your business, that's the business you are doing, then let's start from partner. Who are your partners as a customer care person?
Okay, my name is Peter Tesuyao.
Okay.
I'm from Benue State. Yes.
Okay.
My own customer care segment has to do with hair salon. I don't know.
Okay, so hair salon people are your partners now.
Yes.
Why are they your partner?
Hair salon.
Yes, now why are they your partner?
I'm explaining my business to be a barbing business.
Okay.
So I see it under customer care service, yes. So I see my partners as the shops that do sell my salon equipment.
Okay.
Hello?
Yeah, I get it now.
Yes.
All right, that's awesome.
Okay.
So
Another partners are my blade sharpers.
Good morning,
ones that sharpen the blades.
Okay, yes. So I'm sure you are writing these things down. This is very important, and this is a
good morning,
class.
ma'am.
Hold on, please. This is a class that you can't even get. If you have attended many entrepreneurship programs, you will notice that class like this business model canvas, you won't get it in some of those programs that you do. So this is very important, and it's just for us to help you, give you a direction on how to have your own business model. So when I'm saying anything, just pick up a pen and use that same keywords like the key partners. Write out your own as it relates to your own business. You can see that the key partners of Temitope in fashion line is not the same as the key partner of Quadri in furniture business. And it should not be as the same as another person in agribusiness. So get the understanding. So it's not a kind of copy and paste because this one is your key partner. It should be my, no. Understand it. And there must be a motivation for you to choose your key partners. For instance, if you are buying your Singer machine, why will you choose Singer? Are they the only machine supplier? No, now. So there must be a motivation. There must be something that is pushing you to keep working with that blade supplier. The guy in barbing salon, there must be something that will make you to say, I like working with this guy. I want to always I desire you should be supplying me the blades that I use for my cutting and the likes. What is the motivation? So when you are writing your business model, some application will ask you that what is the motivation behind your business? So, and what motivates you will also motivate you in getting a partner to work with you in business. All right, so let's have one more person and we move to the next step. Peter,
good morning.
Thank you, Peter. Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, this is Marcus Daniel Lucky once again.
Daniel, okay.
Yes, I spoke about my business regarding the digital selling of
okay, Marcus,
data, yes, my key partners are smartspeed.com. I buy my data from them, and most of my services I buy from them. I also have 1010 data. I have Binance, I have Bybit, I have OPay, because these are the people I buy the coins from. Then I sell to others. I convert dollars to naira there. So these are my partners. And WhatsApp, Facebook, Telegram, these are where I meet people. I mostly interact with people there. That's where I get my customers.
Great. So these are your key partners. Without them,
yes, ma'am,
your business cannot function effectively.
Yes,
because you
yes, ma'am.
Yes, so they are very important. Thank you very much. So now let's move to another key, the second building block. Now we have, what is the second building block? If you can see my screen, can you just say it? Hello?
Value
I need
propositions.
Key
activities.
Motivation for partners.
Yeah, motivation is under your partners. These are just a pointers.
Key activities.
Yeah, so now let's move to key activities. Now, you have identified your partners in that your industry. You know the motive for choosing that your industry, maybe because their price is very cheap, maybe because a reduction of risk, and a lot of things will motivate you to keep working with getting some people to work with you to bring some stuff for your business. Now, what are the key activities now on a regular basis, on a monthly basis, on a daily basis? What activities do you carry out? Is it problem solving, like problem solving platform, like online person, you're solving problem? Or what value are you giving on a daily basis? What activities do you do generally to give you money? Now, somebody in fashion, you will say, oh, by the time I get to the shop or my office every morning, fine, you want to first, you already have a design, right? Am I getting it, Temtokbe?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
You already have a design you want to work with. And the next thing is, you start conceptualizing the design, how to cut, right? Or measure.
Yes.
Maybe you want to put us through on a daily basis. If you want to sew one particular dress, how do you start?
Oh, okay, ma. So, to design or to cut or sew a particular dress, it starts from the mind. You deciding in your heart or in your mind what do you
can see the
intend to do.
activities now. So your activities also involve your mindset.
Yes.
In any business, your mindset. Sorry, I'm pausing you there, but you will continue, So any business you are doing, whatever, your mind, it comes from your mind. So it's part of your activity because you have to have a thought process. You need to think about that thing. How do you want to achieve it? So this will now be part of your activity. So if people or investors just come to you and say, what are the daily activities you carry out in your business? You should be able to, tell them. So let's move on, Temtokbe. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay, ma. So
Yes.
if it's a personal design like that, after thinking through what I intend to do, yes, I get to the cutting table to sketch out my patterns and cut them before cutting the fabric and before going to the sewing room to sew the dress. But if it's between myself and a customer, we first communicate. There is consultation. It is during this consultation, we open a mood board. The customer
So these are,
decides.
I'm sure you are writing it though. These are the activities you carry out. Consultation comes first because you are dealing with customer now. You are not sewing to wear for yourself. So definitely consultation comes. So you list it, activity, consultation, or how did they get you, you know? You start from there. Very good one. Please go on.
Okay, ma. So during the consultation, we open a mood board for the customer. And on this mood board, the customer decides what kind of style they want to sew, the color they want it to be, the type of fabric they intend, the kind of pattern they want on the dress. And yes, we talk about sizing. So when we have all of this information, you know, the mood board just allows the customer to become the designer themselves. They kind of have a virtual view of what they would get physically. And thereafter, we now go to purchasing the fabric, coming back to the store, the fashion house, going to the cutting area, cutting out the style, going to the machine room, sewing it. And if it needs design, yes, having to communicate with graphic designer to make our 3D designs and placement of designs on the fabric, and yes, packaging them and sending them out for delivery to the customer. So those are
awesome. So at the end of the day, you get what? Value. You have given out what? Value.
Yes, ma'am.
And value is what people pay for. Right? That's just it. That's just it. Yes. Thank you very much. That was, yeah. Thank you. So maybe we want to look at another organization. Your key activities. Let's see another industry.
Hi, good morning, Ma.
Hi, good morning.
My name is Ufoma Brightete.
Okay, Ufoma.
I'm into freight and logistics business.
Okay.
So the activities we carry out in my business is one, you have to get your clients first. After you get your clients, they will tell you what they want to ship and to which country they want to ship it to. So you already, but before then, or if you don't have your partner's rates, you consult your partners. This is what I want to send. Can it fly? You have to verify if it can fly. And what will be the cost? Can it get to the doorstep of the receiver? And if it won't, what will be the cost? And if it will not get, if it will get to the doorstep of the receiver, what will be the cost as well? What will be the transit time? What day are you likely to send out the goods? Which day am I to bring it to you? So those are the things you're going to consider. Those are the activities involved. So after you've gotten all those information, you now get back to your client that this is what it takes to get the shipment down to your destination. So, and after you've gotten the shipment, you have to package it if it's not in the proper packaging box. You have to package it well before you take it to your partner.
Awesome. I love that. You can see that everybody activity very different. So you can't even copy anyone in this entrepreneurship journey. You have to find your niche. You have to find what you can do and do it well. Thank you very much. Now let's go to the third building block. So you can see you already know your partners. You know your key activities on a daily basis. In fact, as a business person, these 9 blocks, you should know it. In case an investor just meets you, oh, we want to invest in you, but I don't know how your business runs. Can you just break down your model for me? So, you know, in short time, you are able to tell them what your business model looks like. So let's look at value. So value is what people pay for. You know, somebody, Informa just listed how they have to now deliver the goods to the person's doorstep. That's value. Yeah, without struggle, without anything, I receive my package. And the next thing, I'll be willing to pay. So we now ask also in your model that, okay, what are those value? What are those things do you do? Which one of your customers' problem are you helping them to solve? You know, customers will come to you from their pain points, telling you, oh, I've tried to, because I'm a plum size, I find it difficult to get my size in the market. Oh, just this morning, somebody was even complaining about getting a size of t-shirts, that because she has big belly. So if she put on a shirt, she looks somehow. So she doesn't like to put on a polo shirt. You know, that's a pain point. And she went to a fashion designer to explain to that person that, oh, this is my challenge. What can you do for me? So that's fine. I will still wear the t-shirt, but I don't want my stomach to bulge. Is there a style you are going to coin out for me that, oh, that, you know, when they see me, my stomach will not reveal, you know? Challenge, that's a problem. So what are those values you are going to solve? At the end of the day, will you say, oh, don't worry, I know what to give you. Don't worry, I know what to give you. Right? So which customer needs are you satisfying? You must be able to give a customer the service that they will say, in fact, next time I'm coming to buy. You know, recently I ordered for fragrance from somebody. And while ordering, I'd snapped the picture of the one I bought earlier. And I told her, I like this fragrance particularly, and this is why I'm coming again. And this is what I want. I sent the picture, I told her in chat, and guess what? She did not give me what I asked for. She sent me another fragrance entirely. And that one alone, I didn't get the satisfaction I wanted, because I have a demand. I told you this is what I want. But for her, she said, oh, this is better. So which one is better? Is it to satisfy your customer so that they will come again, or for you to just give them what you feel you have and what you feel they will want? Now, so let's go again into value proposition. How do you give value? Is it the newness of your business? Is it the performance? Is it that timeline in delivery? You know, a customer requested for a particular stuff, and in the next 1 hour, it's already there. Okay. So which one? What are you doing? Is it your brand? Is it the design? Is it your price? How much is that cost?
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, so let's value proposition. What's the value you are giving in that your line of business?
Okay, ma'am. This is Peter Tesu from Benue State. I spoke about hair salon. Yes.
All right. Yeah.
You know, one thing that adds value in my business is home service. Home service.
Okay.
You know, now that transport is also difficult for people to reach your business environment, they request for you to take your business to their doorstep. And when I started doing that, it added value to my business. With my rechargeable clippers, when I meet them at home, I meet their friends, and their friends will be like, oh, so you have someone like this. Okay, please do this for me, do this for my children. And then you see the relationship, the communication, the business network was expanding. And so I see that as one of the values.
Awesome.
In my business line.
Yeah, thank you very much, Peter. So can we have one more person value that you want to also share with us? What value do you give What will make customer to come back again?
Hello, ma.
Yeah, good morning.
This is Bukuma again.
Yeah.
So the value I give in my business is advising clients on the best route or services to use. And also delivering within the time frame. Yes, and then keeping to your words. If you say you're going to deliver within 7 days, you ensure you deliver within 7 days.
Yes. So that is business. You know, people will come back because of just one thing. It might just be that clean office that you have. It might just be water because you gave that customer water to drink. You know, people are looking for extra thing. And your business model should cover your value proposition when you are writing it. Thank you very much. So let's move to customer relationships. Now, how many building blocks have we mentioned now?
2.
2?
4. Oh, we have mentioned
3 rather.
Okay.
Yeah, 4. So we are on the 4th building blocks now, the customer relationship. How do you relate with your customer? What type of relationship exists between you and your customer? Do you call them to say, oh, how about that stuff? Do you like it? You know, as December is fast approaching, do you remind your customer that, please try and make your dress earlier before a customer reaches out that, don't bring your clothes to me in December. You can bring them now. So what relationship do you have with your clients, your customers? How are you maintaining the relationship? Send them birthday messages. Can you mute yourself? Ellen, please.
What is that? Good morning, ma'am.
Oh, who is
300.
Sorry,
300.
Okay, so do you send them messages like we get from bank, you know, birthday? Once it's your birthday, they will send you a message. Are you like that? Do you have like a feedback after servicing a customer? Do you go back to them and say, how was that stuff? Can you just give us a feedback about your experience and all that? So how do you relate with your customers? So let's talk about that too. Business model is a talking class. So now let me hear from you now, your customer relationships. How do you relate?
Okay, man, this is Temitope.
Okay.
Yes. For customer relationship, I know that one of the things I've always tried to uphold and I try doing is to communicate effectively with customers. Whenever they purchase anything, yes, we ask for feedback. We get their details. Like all of my customers, I have their details. So during their birthday also, we send them warm greetings. And those that are like prominent customers that buy a lot or recommend us a lot, we will go further by sending them a package for their birthday celebration. And yes, so I think it's one thing we do that has enhanced customer relationship. And yes, they can likewise, of course, they can correct me on things and I listen to them and implement what they say to me. And yes, it has so far helped in maintaining a relationship with them.
Awesome. Yeah, thank you, Temitope. Okay, who else? Let's also hear from you. Yeah, who else want to share?
All right, good morning, Ma. My name is yes, my name is Akibeju Kofolara, and I'm calling from Lagos. Okay, I'm a graphic designer, and basically from things.
No one is distracting us. There is there. I don't. Okay. Continue to make up, man.
All right, so basically, some of the things we do to enhance customer relationship, the first is to understand their needs. So we employ active listening. We pay close attention to what the customer say during consultations, and then we ensure to give them back what they need. And also we create, because I'm a graphic designer, and then we create a community whereby we celebrate them during their birthdays. We create graphics for them. And also, oftentimes, we ensure brand visibility. Okay, I'm a graphic designer. Some of the designs are made are for brands. So during on the community, we ensure to send out brands, a big graphic logo to the community. And anybody that wants to get in touch with somebody else. Okay, let's say for example, I make a graphics for a person who sells jewelry and all of that. So I'll post the flyer on the community page, and anybody that wants to get a jewelry or something like that can reach out to the person directly. That will ensure brand visibility.
That's fine.
So that's what we give out to people. It's not just to collect from them, but we give out true brand visibility by having a community of these people, and it helps people to network. Like most of my customers get to network together, they get to know themselves, they get to get things from themselves.
Wow, yes. Lovely. Yeah, so nice. Okay, one more person so we can move.
Hello.
Yeah, okay, hello.
I'm here.
Hello.
Are you hearing me?
Hello, is the person for this class?
I'm talking. No.
You are talking.
You, Quadri.
Okay. So part of what we do is that we don't just deliver the service and leave the customer. So time to time we do reach out to them so that we've got feedbacks. Maybe they are facing one problem or issue or the other as regard the service being rendered. So they tell us what their experience is. If it's something that it need us to come into, so we help them solve the problem, and we go again. So like that, they develop more interest and trust that, okay, with these people, don't just leave me with the service. So that's one. The other one is that we do something like, not just that we are selling to you. So if you bring, if you refer someone to us, so there's you got some benefits, you got some percentage and some incentives. So so
okay,
in that way, we relate with the customer and we got good feedbacks.
Okay, awesome. Okay, so let's move to the customer segment. Hello.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. So you'll be the last person, so we can move. You will still be going into your breakout room, so you can continue the discussion there. So let's have you quickly.
Thank you for the opportunity. My name is Mehmet Abdurrahim.
Okay.
I was calling from Abuja.
Oh.
I was into fintech and customer relation. I didn't know. I didn't want to say I've never experienced it. Why? Because I'm into fintech, which we build school portal.
Okay.
School portal for the payment of the school fees, for attendance, for teacher assessment, for parent connection. That, for example, if you want to do a PTA meeting, there's no need for parent to come to school. Just for the parent to open the portal, make your attendance, then you'll be virtual at once. Then we need school revenue. Collect people for school for school fees, so that everybody won't have any issue. Instead of going to bank, you don't need to go to bank. Whenever I wanted to call my client for review, I'd always go to buyer. So I didn't know, is that a customer relation? Because I always confuse sometimes that I was like, I just want to talk to you. How about the platform? Does it give you any issue? Is there something there that you didn't understand that I should put you through? They will say no. They'll be telling me that I wanted to call you, that I need another person wants to buy your subscription. And I was like, I called you for reviewing. Is that my brother? I didn't see any review. So customer relations, to me, I didn't get it. I didn't know how I can even put it.
Okay. So now, based on your work, you build portals, you build the payment portals for schools. And so if it is for school, you are relating with those that are using the portal. So is there like a comment that is mandatory? Like, there are some sites, they will put, can we hear your feedback on this? So
Yes,
if
always.
you really want to get people to know their feedback, then it is from their feedback you start relating with them. So who are your own key partners? You are dealing with your key partners. You are dealing with your clients, right? And your customers. Your customers are those that come to that site to pay, to register, to sign up. They are your customer, even though they are not directly your customer, because you have provided service for a school. So you are seeing the proprietor or the management of that school as your direct customer. So feedback can get, the direct customers can get feedback from the indirect customers to you. So how do you now provide good services? By the feedback you hear that, oh, we are not able to use that portal to make payment. So yours is to then put all the necessary, since you are not interfacing, your own kind of business is not like the fashion designer that you are seeing your client. You only see your direct clients. That's the school you are providing services to. And for you to be able to weigh the customers, you can't pick just one school. You have to look at it from the bottom line, those using the platform, making payments, signing on. And since you don't have access to those direct or bottom line customers, you only have access to one customer, that's the school. So you have to then make sure you satisfy that school. Because by the time complaint keeps getting to them from those that are using it, that this site is bad, though, network, this one, that one, different story, that they are not able to make their payment in a short time. That's a negative feedback. So that is what you then work on. But you have to get the feedback from your direct customer, that is the school. So it is the school you are going to provide services for that will give joy. When you give joy to the school, what is the joy you are giving them? The joy is to make sure that the site is running well, so that the parents, the student, everybody that is working and making payment on that side, we don't have issue. And that is satisfying your direct customers. So that's customer service for you. So the school management is, of course, you can wish the school management, thank you for your patronage. It's 1 year anniversary. I have a particular customer that sent every year. She sent me, we are 5 years together now. Oh, me, I don't even remember again. So, but when I get such message, I say, wow, so 5 years. 5 years gone in relationship. How? It's not as if family, just a business. So that's the way it is. So you can keep sending messages. You know the number of people that are using the site. You can do a kind of generic messages. If it is a site that you have to take emails or so, of course, you can send a generic messages. We're appreciating you, especially this is the week of customer service. So you can even buy a cake and give to that school. That thank you for patronage. We are celebrating you as our customer, especially a loyal customer for that sake. You buy them a cake, how much? That's customer service. That's the way it is to you. So have you gotten the relationship now? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes. So I just asked the question that did you get the logic now?
We
My
get.
explanation.
I get it. I get it. But
Right. So
I think
that's
the person that asked the question, I don't think.
okay. So if the person is okay, so let's move on to customer segment. At least I've explained that a bit, and that's also any other industry, anybody can also use that if it applies to you. So customer segment, who are you serving? Just like the person that has the question is building a website for school. Is it only school people or payment platform for school? Do you do that for some other organization like small businesses that want to have payments on their websites? I don't know, but who are your customers? Who are you serving? You should be able to identify your customers. Who are they? What age brackets are they? What are their status? High profile, middle income, low income? Is it mass market? Are you serving mass market? I mean mass market, somebody in production like detergents. Everybody will use soap, right? So is your own business serving a mass market? Is your own business a niche market, bespoke, children wears? Or you are doing male wear, yes, just male wears. So who are your customers? You should have a target customer segment. Do you have a niche market? A niche market, maybe you are providing services for only cancer patients or diabetic patients. Your own product is mainly for them. Oh, of course. So since it's niche, it's not everybody that have cancer. It's not everybody that have diabetes. So it's niche. You only have that few category. So it's a niche market. So who are your target markets? Who are your what segment of customers are you providing services for? Children, adults, blue chip organizations. Where are they? Who are they? You should be able to identify them. So let's get two people to talk about this also. So customer segment, yeah.
Okay. Number one customer, my number one customer segment are families, especially new families, new coming up families. So they got to set up their home.
Okay, that's couple,
So,
new married couple.
New married couple. So so we render services to them. Educational institutions are one of our major customers.
You are providing chairs for schools.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also, anybody that make use of an office, maybe for his work or anything. If you are an office owner, we render service to you. So we have something that we call office furniture. So it's one aspect on its own. So we render services like that.
Yeah.
And also students, even students, they are customers.
How?
Students nowadays, they want to have their chair and table just for studying.
Okay.
And especially those that are into tech, so they will actually need a chair and a table, and also maybe a small bookshelf that will be in form of a library. So
all right, awesome, thank you for that. Okay, any other person? Let me see who raised. Any other person? If you want to
Hello,
speak. Hello.
Yes,
Yeah.
can you hear me?
Morning.
Yeah, go on.
Okay, I'm into freight forwarding. So my customer base, they are fashion designers, manufacturing companies,
Yeah,
producers, and individuals who have families and friends abroad.
Okay.
Yes.
Right. So you see how the target. So you are not serving everybody. So somebody will say, I'm making bread. Bread is for general. Who says everybody will buy bread? Not everybody will buy bread. So you cannot tell me everybody will eat bread. So it's for everyone. No, you should have a niche. Is it sardine bread? Is it coconut bread? And do you have specific people that you sell to? Is there a particular age bracket? You know, so you should have your segments. Thank you for that. Let's take one more on that customer segment. So we move again to Kiri.
Can I talk?
Yes, please.
Yes, I operate a retail shop. So just as you said, you don't just sell anything. So my retail business is close to a police barrack.
Okay.
So I know the type of products that they need, spray start, and they are mostly old people. And some of them do not just eat any type of bread. They like sugar-free bread. You understand? You cannot sell this type of bread anywhere or just because you have a retail shop and you want to sell anything. You have to check your customers. And I was able to assess and know the type of things they need. And I buy some things that maybe you don't even find them in other provision stores. Yes, I buy retail starch. I buy so many things that aligns to their field.
Yeah. Awesome. Yes. So that's the way it is. Once you are able to identify your segments, you won't just be frustrated in business because you now be serving the wrong people with the wrong business or the wrong item. So you should be able to identify your niche. Know who will buy your product. Know who can pay for your product. For instance, you say you are making children wears and you are targeting adults, right? Although even if you target all adults, you want to target them to buy for their children, but adults might not really be your main target audience. Children are your target audience, but to get children, you will then have to get the mother or the father to buy for their children. So you get the logic. Then bespoke or yours is native wears and the like. So know your segment, your customers. Okay, so let's go to key resources. Key resources. In doing business, we need a lot of resources to put together our business. You need your space, you need that machine, you need a staff to help you, you need a bike for distribution channel, you need phones, you need laptop for that's your business so that you are able to generate, to make money with those things that you have. You need your website, you need your intellectual, you need your brand, you need your patent rights, your copyright, you need data, you need finance, you need human capital. So these are the resources we put together. So for a business in fashion line, you might want to look at, oh, part of your resources is a space, your shop, your store, your machines, the scissors you use in cutting. What else? So let's also share our thoughts on this also. So key resources based on that your business segment. What are the key resources you make use on a daily basis for that.
Yeah. My key resources, number one, the wood and other wooden materials. That is the major resources we use. Okay. We have our machines and equipment. Okay. I have artisans working with
because they are part of the resources, because they are part of the people that do the work.
Yeah.
Yeah. So go on.
So we have the transport people. I don't know how we call them.
Logistics.
For delivery. For delivery, yeah. So what else again?
So in listing your resources, you also need to consider how many people, for instance, how many people help you achieve a goal, that's your business goal. How many people do you need? And how many, if you say you want internet, how much internet, those are part of resources. You also need to factor them into your resources. If you need a space, how big is the space? That also matter in your resources. So let's get one more person also that will share so we can move. Key resources, another line of business. Hello.
Okay, ma. This is Temitope.
Okay, Temitope.
Yes. So under key resources, like you've said now, so it means my tailors are under human resources. Yes. Graphic designers. I have graphic designers, they're under human resources. And of course, financial resources itself, which is the major thing. That affords us that gives us that privilege to be able to acquire fabrics and buy raw materials. And yes, our workstation is also a resource. And logistics, yes, I work with logistics companies to supply.
Your brand, your design.
Yes, our branding, our logo, and they're all they're under intellectual resources.
Yeah, right? Properties.
Yes, our designs, our branding, our logo, and things like that. Yes. So that's all I can say.
The resources, so that even if we have someone here that have not even started businesses, that have not started business at all these things, you should know it. You should have them written down somewhere. So by the time you now decide that you want to start your own business, you already know all this. You know how to put things together to kick off. Thank you very much, Temitope. So now let's move to channels. Channel meaning that how do you deliver this? How do you make known your business to the world? Through which channels do your customer segment want to be reached? Is it through social media? Is it through attending exhibitions? Is it through placing your products in the super mall? Yes. Is it, what else? Is it placing advert on newspaper publication or radio jingle or attending interviews in TV? Which one works best for you? Because you cannot do all. If you do all, you want to spend all the money you make into adverts. All right, so you need to know the one that works for you. And which one also is most cost efficient, that you don't spend much. If you advertise your product via social media, how much does that one cost you? If you place your adverts in a mall, how much does that cost you? If you attend exhibitions, how much does that cost you? So which one works for you? You need to know the one that works for your own business, so that you are not just everywhere making noise and not making money. So which one works for you? Channels now. Channels, the medium at which you want to be reached. So let's hear. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello?
Yes, please go on.
Okay. You know, I at first I talked about I worked in a hair salon. I have a hair salon business.
Okay.
Okay, and one of my channels is the amount of satisfaction when you achieve the satisfaction your customer needs in a salon. That word of mouth or referral is your channel because it's for you more than even your social media pages or your running board advertisement.
How does that apply to you? What channel? What works for you, you know?
Yes, when there are referrals, you have more traffic in the business environment. You also have more profit. And also, they have this confidence in you.
Okay.
Through
Right. Thank you. So words of mouth work for you. Any other person? Let's see if we have varieties of the channels here.
Okay. My channel, number one is the social media.
Social media, okay.
It is cost effective. As in, if I advertise on social media, I don't have much to spend. So I have the social media as my main channel. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Any other person? Channel? I've not had placing your products in supermarket, publication on newspaper, attending interviews, exhibitions, and the likes. So how do you now get your customers?
Okay.
Yes,
All right.
please.
Okay. As I said earlier, I said I was a graphic. Okay, I said I was a graphic designer. So I use 3 methods in publicity for my work. The first one is social media. I ensure the use of Instagram and LinkedIn. Through LinkedIn, I get to get potential clients who can often say, okay, I love your profile. And that's why oftentimes it's good to have a good profile on LinkedIn and all the social media accounts. This helps to attract clients. And when they see your CV, they'll be like, okay, wow, this person is happy. So that handle, I get to get potential clients. And so through word of mouth, because word of mouth referrals as one person said is very important. Asking satisfied clients for referrals and recommendations is one of the most effective way I used to get new clients. One of my watchword is happy customers often spread the word for you. So once your clients are happy, they get to tell people, okay, please patronize this person. The person is very, very good at what he or she does. So word of mouth referrals is also one of the main things that works for me. And I don't even need to tell them. They'll tell their friends, oh, this person is very good. I can assure you, this person will give you a satisfied work. And also I go to events. I get to networking event and meetup event. I'm a graphic designer. So the niche of people I must have as my community are graphic designers also. So I attend local networking events that can help me meet up with potential clients. I attend creative networks, meet up events where I can, with low cost, not too much for funding. Yes. So I get to attend these programs that will help me to get opportunities to meet up with potential clients, because I can't just stay in my own space and say, okay, somebody's going to come and meet me here. No. So I have to network, I have to go out there, reach out to people who can also patronize my work or what I'm doing. So that's just basically it for me, ma.
Great, awesome. Thank you for that. Okay, so let's move. Okay, sorry.
My bonbon is
Are you still seeing my screen?
Yes, ma.
We can hear.
Okay. Oh, sorry, I'm sharing. Okay. Okay. Yes, so we are going to, okay, so we've mentioned how many building blocks now?
7.
How many? 7. Great. So we have 2 more. Yeah, 2 more to go. Then we'll go for our breakout sections. So now cost structures. Cost structures in your business model. They want to know your cost structures, and cost structures entail your total addressable market. Okay, so what are the most important costs inherent in your business model? Which cost is important to you? I wanted to show us something about that cost structure, the total addressable market, and let me see if I can achieve that. So you see how to derive your total addressable market and analyze. Please just hold on for me. Mention and okay. Okay, yes, so I have seen the way to get it. So when you are looking at your cost structures, there are 3 important costs that we look out for, especially investors, or if you are looking at getting funding for your business. And these important costs are your total addressable markets, that's TAM. Then we have serviceable available markets, that's SAM. Then we have service obtainable markets, that's SOM. Now,
please, can you show us on the screen?
Can I?
Can you show us on the screen?
Okay. All right, I wanted to show somebody's application that has that, but let's see if I can bring that up. Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yes,
not yet. Oh, you can see it. Great.
Yes,
So how big is your target market? And this area, this is an application I'm reviewing. So I just brought it up because it's a good one. And I'm using it as a case study to also guide you now. This is a business model. So I'm not going into detail, and that's why I've just showed you this particular aspects. How big is your target market? For instance, you are being asked, investor asks you, and you have to now put all together in the 3 acronyms, TAM, SAM, and SOM. That's just what we want to see. That's what investors want to see. Now, what do we mean by TAM? TAM just simply means total addressable market. Can you see it? Total addressable market. So in this lady now, she used Nairobi. So the total population of your business or that industry in your country, in your state or so, that's what we refer as the total addressable market. So let me just read from this person stated that starting with total population of Nairobi, which is 5 million. That's Nairobi. So when we ask you total addressable market, Nigeria, so you pick it first from Nigeria. But then if you are listing this term, you have to verify it or back it up with a data. And you can see she listed World Population Review 2024. So there must be an evidence of that information, right? So you can search online to see the total population of Nigeria. Or yours might even say in Lagos, right? So you want to pick just population in Lagos or just population in Oyo. That's the total addressable market with a data. Make sure you back it up with a data. Put a link of where you see that. There must be a source of that population that we can verify if you are citing any population. So that will help you in getting your total addressable market when you are filling your cost aspects in your business model. Just as short as that. Then we have another acronym, SAM. SAM is Serviceable Available Market. In that your business, in that your industry, how many quota can you service? So this lady said, to narrow down the market, I consider the portion of mid to high income individual who regularly host milestone events with the estimate group of 20%. Can you see? So this is calculation on its own in order to help you get how to calculate your TAM, your SAM. So don't go to the whole of Nigeria. Nigerian population is big. So when you are listing, I rather prefer you pick a particular state. You can say, okay, the total population of people in these states are this. Then, or you can even pick it industry by industry. You can say the total population of fashion designers in Lagos. Then you give the number with the verifiable data so that you don't confuse yourself when you are calculating and giving narration of how big your target market is as relates to your cost, because the calculation must be seen in your cost. Then we have the last one, SAM. SUM is Serviceable Obtainable Market. So based on the information, you've gotten the total addressable market in fashion designers in Lagos, then you picked your own percentage of the serviceable available market. You're going to service 10% of the total market. Your own, you are good with 10%. Leave 90% to others to also have in the share. So if it is your own, is 90% you want to have, then your market must be very big. Then you also be ready to service the market well. Then you now have the serviceable obtainable market. And this is, you narrow it down to how many percent? 5% out of the 10% serviceable available market. So how many can you, your own organization, serve? So this is just what I wanted to show you when you are calculating your cost figure, TAM, SAM, and SUM. Yeah, so now let's go back to cost structure explanation. so we can move on. Is that clear?
No, ma.
It's not clear. Okay, so what is not clear? Let's quickly take that before we continue.
I don't understand how the sum, SAM, and then sum has to do with the cost structure.
Okay, now, you know, when I started, I told you that if you are aiming to get funding, to get either grants or loan or investment or anything that have to do with money, you need your cost structure. So I will explain the cost structure proper, but I just brought in this term, SAM, and SUM to you so that you understand how to calculate your costs in terms of the market that is available for you, in terms of the share market that you have. Then we will now relate it to your cost structure. Okay?
Okay, ma.
Yeah, so we are going to relate this term, SAM, and SUM. Now back to the cost structure. So I just picked that particular aspect because it's always a challenge for a lot of entrepreneurs. And there's no how you won't face this when you are sending in your pitch deck for funding. They will ask you your term. How big is your market? That's just the essence of this term, SAM, and SUM. And how many can you service? What is your own fair share from the market? How many can you service? So that is just in relation to cost structure. So now we will now go back to the cost structure. We see how we can structure our cost so that it will fit into our business. Yes. So is that taken?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, cost structure proper now. What are the most important costs that you spend? Because this will also affect the number of markets you are selling, right? So which key activities are most expensive? You listed your activities. So how many staff? You know, I was asking that, okay, you have 10 staff. How many products will you use 10 staff to produce or to achieve? So are you running at loss? Why will you need 10 staff? How is your cost? Is your pricing low? Is your pricing high? Now, these are what you look at. We also look at your fixed costs, your salaries, your rent, your utilities, your variable costs. All the costs you spend on a daily basis. So now let's break it down now. Cost. How much do you spend to make one single dress? How much do you cost to buy the material? Or let's say somebody who is supplying in bulk. I think that can will help us. You want to supply you t-shirts to school, and you have been asked to supply 100 t-shirts. How much will go into the production of that 100 t-shirts? Considering how much you pay the staff that will do the sewing, considering the lights, if you are using machines that use lights, considering how much thread, needle, everything that you use in making that 100 t-shirts, you need to factor that cost into your production. So at the end of the calculation, do you actually make profits or do you run a loss? So now when you sit down and check that, I've made this 100 t-shirt though, but there's nothing in it for me. Instead, it's even a loss. That is when you now sit down to look at it. That, okay, let's see what we can restructure. We'll still make the 100 t-shirts. Then you first start from your staff. How many staff did you use to produce that 100 t-shirts? That's a kind of cost. You want to see how you can reduce your costs so that you won't run at loss, but to make profits. So you then start looking at your staff. Then you look at, oh, should I buy in bulk? Maybe if I buy the materials in bulk, I will gain it more. That's another way of reducing costs. Then you want to also look at, oh, should I ship? You have 10 manufacturers that want to buy material from China. If you come together to buy it, will it be cheaper than you buying it all alone? You also want to consider that. Then you want to consider the area of lighting. Is NEPA light cheaper? Is solar light cheaper? Is generator cheaper? So you weigh it, check, you weigh the cost. Then the delivery. Are you do you want, okay, maybe you want to reduce costs from your delivery now. Do you want to look at delivering your goods, maybe one location at a time? So if you have customers that want to collect their goods, if you know that you are delivering only on Wednesday to that location, you have to tell the customers that, your goods will come on Wednesday. Wednesday is when we deliver to that location. In so doing, you are cutting costs. That's another way. Cost structure. Is using manual machine cheaper than using the other machines? So we are looking at area at which you want to bring down your cost to the lowest expense. That is what cost structure is telling you. So now let's pick examples. Let's also share. How do you reduce your cost? You started business. You know, sometimes when you start business, you just spend and spend and spend and spend. At the end of the day, if you now sit down and say, wait, what am I doing instead? Am I making profit or am I losing? So that is when you now start looking at some areas, your fees costs, the salaries, the rents, the utilities. You start looking at where you can reduce the cost. So let's go. Let's see how this has also helped you so far in your businesses. Cost structure. Yes, I need your response. Have you been buying in bulk or have you been buying alone? You want to buy ginger. Why don't you call different people in that line and buy together and share? Are you the person that sell meat, cow sharing for events? How do you reduce your own cost in your business that you are running?
All right, ma.
Yes, please.
So this is Blessing. I stated earlier that I'm into sales of thriftwear.
Yes.
So when I started the business, I used to buy, like, I was not buying in bulk. I'll just find certain items, consult with the people that were selling them in bulk, then I'll just post them online. So I realized that the profit I was making from that was not that much because I would not want to inflate the price so that my customers can be able to afford it. So as time went by, I moved to buying from the suppliers themselves instead of buying from those people that also sell to, you understand? So I started buying in bulk. Then another thing I do is something that you mentioned earlier. I try to ensure that people that are in the same or almost the same location get their items the same day instead of delivering to one person today and then another person will also get the item at that same location, thereby wasting transport. So I wait till the end of the week, I compile the orders, and then I sort the location, and then I try to make sure that all items going to a particular location are delivered the same day instead of wasting transport. So I think those are the two things that I've been able to do to cut costs for myself.
Thank you very much. So can we have Andrew Allison? Raise your hand.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, please.
So when I realized that the cost of meter, unit now is expensive in Nigeria. So for my shop, I was able to buy solar light so that in the evening, I maybe switch it up to solar light and reduce the cost for meter. And at the same time, the cost of fuel. So just in case there's no light, I just maybe use light for on the gen for like 1 hour after using the solar light, maybe and then from 9 I off it because by then the rate of customers will reduce. So I reduce the cost of unit at the same time by not always owning my fridge. I maximize their efficiency by owning the fridge maybe only at night and then till morning I off. The fridge will be able to do from morning till another night. I think I was able to reduce the cost. The business is more efficient.
Yeah. Yes. So cost structure is just a way you are able to reduce your cost, your spending, so that you can make more profit. That's just what we want to see in that area of your business model canvas. But if a business model is now simplified into 4, that is when you have to then align it and state the other aspects that I showed you, the term, the sum, and the sum. But as it is now, we are dealing with the business model canvas, the 9 building blocks, and this is the standard one that is being used. But as we move in doing business, you might come across a business model that has been simplified into 4, and they want you to put everything, all these 9 buildings, into 4. So now let's go to the last blocks, which is the revenue streams. How many streams of income do you have from that your business? You are sewing, you are selling materials, you are training, different ways that you are making money for that your business. Somebody in furniture, okay, you can sell spray, right? You can train people on how to make furniture. You can also do what? So that can give you money, because we want to see different revenues. So that it's not just money is not coming from one particular aspect of that business. There must be different channels at which money is coming in for you. Your revenue streams of income shouldn't be one alone. So at this point in a business, it is high time you start thinking of which other things I can do in this my line of business. Somebody was sharing her experience with me yesterday. She makes spices, and lately she started making something like swallow. So she introduced swallow into these spices. So with this swallow now, we are working together to see how she get NAFDAC and the like. So it's another streams for her. So money will be coming from spices that she's selling. The money will be coming from swallow also for her. So that's another streams of income. So as you grow in business, you won't stay in one particular aspect. You need to evolve and bring in other things into your business. So let's just take 2 people from this, or 1, so we can go into a breakout session. Yeah. Someone that wants to share your different source of revenue generation in that your own business. We are not looking at different businesses, no, but your own business line. Julius Adeleke. Yes, please.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
My name is Julius Adeleke. I'm into CCTV and solar panel installations.
Okay.
So the other way that I make my revenue streams in this area is that since I do installations and all that, so I first of all cut off my price in the sense that I travel to Lagos. I meet a very large distributor. I created this customer relationship with him. So that anytime I need materials, where I did in Benin here, you can always send those materials down to me. So I pay after delivery based on trust. And so that is how we're working. So I make my revenue incomes through maintenance. After installing it, and solar panel for people, I tell them that we need to be maintaining this like every 6 months. So each time I come to make maintenance, we pay for the services. Then apart from that, I also make money through supply. Since I already have a distributor, major distributor in Lagos, so whoever person that comes to me or see my adverts through the social media and call me that, okay, they just need some materials. They are in another state that they need to see materials. So I'll tell them the amount and all that, make my own thing for me. Also call my distributor in Lagos, give that same address, and that person will see the materials wherever he is coming from, whatever state that is coming from. So these are different ways I make my revenue streams.
All right. So thank you very much. Okay, so that is that for this session. We'll be going to our breakout session. It's past 12 now. So what we are to do in that breakout room is you'll be paired with different people in that room. You pick up a particular business that you know, a simple business that you can think of per group, based on group now, not just one person. So in that your group, talk about it and build a business model using this template in your breakout room. That's what you'll be talking about in your group. Get a business name, build a business model, and come back, pick up someone that will present on behalf of your group to talk about the business. So the breakout rooms will be open and you'll be assigned to your different breakout room. Then go and discuss, talk about the business and build a business model, just a simple business model using this template to build a business. It can be fashion, agri, any business you can think of. Deliberate in your group and do that. And you have 20 minutes. So this would be like a break for us. So go to your group and talk about it. So you have, okay, this is past 12. So we're coming back by 12:30. Once it's 12:30, we'll be back. So Ellen, please, you can open the breakout room now. So people can go into their different breakout room. So once you see a room, you can join. Please join. Deliberate and build a BMC that you submit. Pick up someone that will present on behalf of your group. So I'll see you in 12:30. Only know yourself because we need active participants. Only those who participate in the group section will be seen because we have mark. We are noting everybody's activity down. So you all have to participate. Don't be silent. Contribute and talk in your group. See you.
Please, Ma, can you come again?
Yes, in your group, you are meant to discuss, pick up any business of your choice, then build a business model
on
canvas.
The WhatsApp platform.
Huh?
Is it on the WhatsApp platform?
You will be joining a group. Can't you see a room that has been opened now? So join You join the group now. So it is in that group. It's not on WhatsApp platform. This assignment is for online now. And if you are not participating in that group discussion, then that means you didn't join this class. It's not WhatsApp. So a group has been opened now. So you
How many groups? I'm not able to access it, sorry.
On the screen now, you should see rooms that have been opened. Room 1, room 2. So join any room.
Okay, let me see.
On the screen, I'm seeing that the rooms have been opened now. So we have room 1. People are already there. 5 names, Blessing Taiwo. Then room 2, 3, and so. So join, click on the group that was assigned to you and join. So it is in your group you will do the assignments, not here. This is a general platform. So do the assignment with your group member and come back to present. You get a team leader that will present on your behalf. So you need to know how you are going to compete with others in this same business line. What's your marketing strategy? You know, we learned different strategy, how your channels, how do you want to penetrate the market? What's your go-to-get market strategy? How do you want to penetrate the market? So you have your strategy. Is it online? Are your customers, are they online? If you say you want to utilize online to get your, are you sure your customers are online? Okay, if you say Facebook, you want to utilize Facebook, are you sure they are using Facebook or LinkedIn or Instagram or which one? TikTok. So you need to know where to find them at different ages. Some people, they do more TikTok. Some people, they do more of Instagram or Facebook. So if you are targeting particular customers, where will you find them? You need to know your strategy, how to market them. Then outline your management and your personnel. Who are the management team? Who are those doing the work in that organization? Then, of course, write up your financial forecast, because investors interested in your finance. So we have components of a normal business plan. What you have in each business plan? You should have the title or your cover page, your executive summary, your company description, your market analysis, target audience or customers, your competitive analysis, the management and the organizational team. These days, they will ask you to send the profile of your team members. Then the product and the services you are providing. Then what's your marketing plan? You also have the sales strategy. How do you want to sell? Then operation plans. What's your operation plan from production to quality assurance people? What's your plan on getting that product made? Then your SWOT analysis, of course, the strengths of that your business, the weakness you have around, the opportunity and the threats that face your business all the time. Then your financials again. So we are picking it one after the other now. The title or the cover page. This is just a welcome mat that lists your full business plan. So it's meant to be simple and highlight the legal information of your business. That is, you start with your logo. And of course, if you are starting with your logo, you need to consider the high resolution photo of your company logo, a good photo. So don't just use phone. Or I think phone these days can give you a good logo and a good graphics. So if you feel you have, those kind of phones, fine. Then your company name, list your company address, contact information, and you need to consider numbering your business plan. Your business plan, number them. So we know that, okay, this is 5 pages business plan, this is 10, this is, and the like. So it's okay to number your business plan. So then we have the executive summary. This is an overview that briefly explains your business, your mission, your products.
Please, can you just in a minute just go back to that previous page, please? I just wanted to make sure. Thank you so much. Yes. Okay. You can continue. Thank you, ma.
Okay. All right. So you tell us your business name, explain your mission, your products, your team, the problem you are solving, the target audience, and the key financial information. So if I may ask, problem that you are solving in that your business, let's pick it, because when it comes to problem you are solving, in fact, these days, organizations are providing funding for businesses that are solving problems. Right? So, it is those days we say, we are in business to make profits. These days, we have changed it now that we are making impacts. Why? Because they want to see that you are solving problem. So it is from that problem that you are solving that money will come. Do you get it? So what problem are you solving exactly in that your business? Maybe I should pick someone in Quadri. You are in manufacturing furniture. So
Yes,
what problem are you solving with that your business that you are doing?
Okay. Number one is
major problem that the world is facing that your business is solving. Can we just hear that?
Yeah. The number one is the problem of clutter I mean, space being jam-packed. I don't know whether you get.
No, just explain more.
Hey, clutter is when you just take your room as example.
Okay.
You have your clothes, your bed, your mattress, and all other stuffs, and you don't know how you even arrange them.
Okay.
So to create space for you in the sense that the room will be managed and you will still have more space. So that is, we call it clutter reduction.
Okay. So that's a problem. So what you now do is to find those in that situation.
Yeah, especially.
Yeah, that's the point. That's the point I'm going. Now let's pick another industry. Let's see. Maybe your business is actually solving a problem, a major problem that the world can see or no. So someone else in another.
Okay, ma'am. It's still Peter Teso.
Okay.
Okay, I'm under the hair salon business.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Apart from making people presentable in their workplace, I employed 2 staff, and that is also reducing the number of employments in the country. Yes.
Yes. That's a problem. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. Thank you. Okay, can we get someone else? Problem.
Good day, ma'am.
Yes.
Are you hearing me?
Yes, just be audible now.
Yeah. My name is Julius Adeleke. I'm into CCTV and solar panel installations. So as we can see, the major problem that we are facing in the world today, there are 2, which comprises the 2 work that I'm doing, solar business and CCTV installation. The CCTV has to do with insecurity. So without being told, you know the kind of insecurity that we are having in Nigeria today precisely. In the north, we have Boko Haram, while in the south here, we are having militancy and all that, kidnappers, and all that. So CCTV will help us to curb the problem, because even when an intruder sees a camera alone, messing a camera, if he wanted to do some certain things before, he might decide not to do it anymore, because knowing fully well that the camera is actually watching. So apart from the security, apart from the security side, and the solar panel, every time blackout, like now, as I'm here listening to this, it's a total blackout. It has been since morning. Wow. So with the aid of solar panel, at least you can reserve yourself some energy. You can have some lights so that you can use to power your laptop, your phone, and even have 1 or 2 bulbs at a limited amount. Though they are expensive, but there's a way that it can be, reduced, at least a way of curbing the menace of darkness and all that.
All right. So that is it. Now, in writing your executive summary, you need to ensure to focus on providing your information in summary. So you keep your language strong and positive. Keep it short, no more than 1-2 pages long. So executive summary is just short summary about your business. Then you tailor it to your audience. Just like I told the Quadri. So you have to find your customers and tailor your business plan to those audience. That's the way it is. That's when you are writing your executive summary. So we have company description. So this is where you now describe your company. It's the second piece of a business plan, similar to the executive summary. So this also should be short and simple. And you start by laying out in simple terms what you do. This is, you tell what problem you are solving or the problem you will solve. Then you also let us know the needs you are providing or you want to provide through your business. So before you can begin to explain your product or service, and how it works, you have to lay out the value you intend to create. Just like Audrey said, space issue, that's value. So you have to explain it, describe it under your company description. So
I want to ask something.
All right.
So like that, both the executive summary and the description will actually contain some identical often the same.
Okay. So now the executive summary is the summary of your total business plan. Now, it's supposed to be summary of everything you have written about your business. So we write it last, but it comes first. Yes.
We write it last, but it comes first.
Exactly. So you only have the page. Leave the page as that's number 1 or number 2. You know, I told you about numbering. You only title it executive summary and leave it. And continue with the other aspects of the business. Your company description, your every other thing. So when you have now finished writing all those other aspects of the business, that is when you come back to your executive summary. So you are now summarizing the totality of your business. Can you see it? So you now start picking from your copy. Of course, the mission, vision, you pick it, you pick your service, you pick your management team, you pick everything and then bring it forward into your executive summary. So it appears first, but you write it last.
Okay.
You write it last and it appears first. So that's
is there any particular page that it will occupy, or it may be more than a page, more than 2 pages?
It shouldn't be more than 2 pages. It can be more than 2 pages. In fact, one self is okay.
Okay.
Yes. It's a summary of that's your 50 pages business plan.
Okay.
So if you are now summarize everything you have written, it's just like you're saying conclusion. You know, conclusion should come to at the last. But this one, you are bringing conclusion forward. That's the way it is. So executive summary is summarizing everything, but company description is not your executive summary. So most organizations or investors will ask you to send just your company, your executive summary. So with that executive summary alone, it has covered the details of what you do. That's just what executive summary is. Summarizing your business. So this, we have the mission statement. After your company description, then the next one is your mission statement. And your mission statement, this explains what your company wishes to do, your objectives. So it should clearly state the purpose and its measurable goals in a simple sentence. For example, our mission is to maintain a friendly, fair, and creative work environment which respect diversity, new ideas, and hard work. So mission statement should be between 1 and 3 sentences and never exceeds 100 words. They should be short, catchy, action-focused statements. So maybe let's hear from us your mission statement. How does it sound or how does it look like?
Please, can you go back to company description slide?
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. So can we hear from maybe 2 mission statements? Your organization mission statement. Let's hear it.
Okay, I'm coming. Mission statement.
Yeah. Yeah, let's hear it now. Say it out. Read out your mission statement.
I'm trying to search for it.
Oh, you don't have.
I don't have it off of it. I'm orphaned.
Okay. Is there any other person there?
Yeah. Let me say it this way.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Are you with me?
Yes, please. Say it out. Read out your mission statement. We are waiting.
Okay, ma. This is
Okay.
Temitope.
Okay, thank you, Temitope.
Our mission statement at Toro says that to redefine fashion with sustainability that furthers the financial, social, and environmental well-being of our customers and community.
Great. So you can see those words. That is what will be guiding you in all you do. So when you look at the mission statement, you say, oh, this is our commitment. And your staff, everybody works towards that commitment. So mission statement is just like your objectives. What's the purpose of your business? So anybody that sees it will know, oh, so this is what you do. Oh, great, yeah. So that's just it. It should be catchy. It should be short, not too long.
Hello, I'm
but
back.
It should cover what your business does. That's just what you should feel in the mission statement section.
Can I talk? I had
a
network issue. Okay. Yeah. Our mission is clear. Our mission is to produce an high quality furniture solutions that will minimizes cost, optimizes space, and satisfying the customer's need while preserving our environmental sustainability.
Great. So that is just what you carve and put in your office. So once anybody is stepping in, they step into your office, they see it. Oh, this is your mission statement. That's fine. That's just, it's just there to guide you. So every business should have a mission statement. Then the next one you are looking at is the product and services. What's the products you are selling? Or what services are you providing?
Ma, can you go back to the mission statement just in a second?
So now you can tell about how the products you have designed or how the services you have developed is going to address the customer's
Please,
problem.
can you go back to the mission statement?
Oh, okay.
Let me just take some.
Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
So your products, you then tell people, oh, this is what we have provided, we are making. No, if you take this, you then list clearly what your problem, your product does, the functions, the value, the gain that customer will tend to benefit by using your product. So you list everything under that your product and service sections. So if you have 2 or 3 product line, you write the name of the product, you under them, then you list the benefit of each of those products. That's when you are writing your business plan. Everything should come out in detail. You state everything in detail. Okay. Market analysis.
Wait, please. I don't get that your last explanation.
The products and services?
No.
Which one is that?
Regarding the statement, the mission statement.
Okay.
You know, after I talked, you make some explanations, but by that time,
okay.
I'm off.
Yeah, so I said your mission statement should be short. It should be catchy. You know, it should be what anybody will read and it will get attention of people. It should be action-focused statements. that entails what you do and the value you give. That's just what your mission statement should be all about.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So
Continue.
that's what I said, yeah. Okay, so market analysis. This particular session is anyway, all the aspect of the business plan is very important. But investors focus more on their market analysis. You know, that is where the TAM, SAM, and SUM come into play now. So market analysis helps you to plan your approach to understanding the entire market. You know, we ask that you cannot serve everybody. You cannot be providing services for everybody. You should have target audience. And that is where it comes from. Who are your target audience? How many markets are available for you to access? How big is your market? So in this area, investors also want to understand how big the market is and how you can generate income, because that will determine how or why they should fund you.
Okay. Hello?
Yeah.
Do you mean market here? Does that mean the actual number of the available customers or clients that
so if you are looking at furniture, that's Quadri, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So if you are looking, you will look at the total available or addressable markets in that furniture sector in Ogun State or your state. So have you checked to see how many market? Because in getting your market analysis, we use two factors. We have the primary research to do that, and we have the secondary research to do that. Now, so you start by conducting market feasibility. And this involves the direct research of customers. And how do you get this? It is from information that you gathered about the customer's preferences. What kind of furniture will they like? And you get these questionnaires by using questionnaires or surveys to get people. That's one aspect of research. And another one is research, the secondary one that you find online. If you go to online and type total addressable market for furniture business in Ogun State, it will give you data about that. And that's why I mentioned that it must be verifiable. So you cannot just stand up one day and say, this is a number. No, it doesn't work like that. We want to see a link that's, okay, it has been vetted and it is online. So you got these facts from online. Yes. Then use it to support your business. Total addressable market. Then you now look at total available for you. For you, how many shares of the market do you want to take? And remember, in your analysis, this market analysis, if you are looking at how many shares you want to take, this determines on how big you are or what's your capacity to deliver. So some people say, I want to just do 5%. I want to, if I'm able to serve 5% of the total people in this or your states, in this, maybe that your location, if you're able to serve 5%, 5% customers are patronizing you on a regular basis. In a year, you should be cashing out, you know. So you have to know You have to know through research, and everything has to be in your business plan. That's why we say business plan is a guide. So you have to list them in your market analysis session. The primary research that you did, the secondary research that you did, to come to give us that figures, you have to let us know how you came about with that figures. That's just what market analysis is telling you in your business plan. So you have to list them and explain how you came about that. And your market should be aiming to solving problem, pain, customer pain, and in exchange for gain, which is your own product. So your product will give them gain to heal their pain, right? So it has to be listed in your business plan. Then your target customers also.
Wait though.
Okay.
That market analysis, I can figure out two things.
Okay.
The market of the locality in general, and the one available to you as a business.
Yes, for you. The markets available in that your local environment. How? You have to do your research to be able to know the number. And some people had already done that research, which you can find it online. That's the secondary research.
Okay.
So it is when you are able to get the number, total addressable markets in that your local area. You know the number. They might be 100,000. They might be 50,000. Let's pick small figure. You say you have 50,000 people that's in the niche of, what did you put that language, the problem you are solving?
Okay. I said clutter reduction.
Okay, clutter reduction. So you would just say, 50 people in this your area are in that category of clutter reduction. That's the total addressable market. So fine, you have identified 50,000. So how many can you take? Because you are not the only one doing that same business. So you cannot tell me you want to take the whole 50,000 market share. You want to kill yourself? No. Because other people are doing the same business you are doing. So you have to then be truthful to yourself that, out of this 50,000, okay, 50,000 people are lacking in this area. That means there's markets now. I will also make my own profit in this business if I know how to run the show. Then you come down to total addressable market for you. How many can you address out of that 50,000? How many can you address? So you look at the number again. Of course, through research, verifiable research that you have carried out by giving out surveys, questionnaires, and what you have online also. Data that you have online also. You also find out. That will help you in getting the normal cost for your own business. And at the end, you'll be able to know how many you can do conveniently. How many people can you serve? How many can you deliver to? If 50 okay, like a lady I know that she said she can deliver jollof rice to 1,000. She can deliver a plate of jollof rice to 1,000 customers in 1 hour. So how many can you deliver? How many furniture can you deliver in 1 day or in 1 week, depending on the kind of business you are doing? So how many can you take? How many can you cover? How many will be your own share? Because this same game you are running, another person is also doing that. In fact, doing it more than you. That's competitors. So you are not the only one in that business. So, but you should be able to know how many you can do conveniently, without wahala, without stress, and you will deliver excellent results. How many chairs can you deliver to school in a short of 1 week? There was a time I had a project with Lions Club, and we needed to provide table and chairs for a school that we wanted to use. And I reached out to this furniture, a lady, and she said, don't worry, in 1 week we will deliver. And truly, she delivered 100 table and chair for students in school. And she delivered. So think about it too. You know, business plan, you have to think about it. Don't just put anything there. Know your number, know your game, and fixing the correct figures. Yes, so that's the way it works. So we can move on. Did you get that?
I get.
Great.
Yes, I get.
All right, awesome. So now let's move to the target customers. Who are your customers? You need to identify the individual or businesses who will be interested in becoming your customers. We dealt with that at our last BMC class. Yes, your target audience, your customers. So remember, your product or service is supposed to solve a problem. So there's no point having that product in your office and it's just there. Nobody is buying it. That means it's not solving a problem. So you should have a product that must solve a problem. Somebody that is hungry, what should be the product for such person? An hungry, I need response. Someone is hungry.
Provision store. Provision store.
Provisions, what else? Food. Are you not looking at food?
Yes.
So there must be a problem. Once there is a problem, solution must come. Somebody who is hungry cannot be looking for clothes to buy. The person wants to eat. So you get it. Once you are being able to identify your potential customers and your customer segments based on their demographics, their age, the gender, their status, then you know your onions. Remember, the whole objective for that business is to make money. Even the NGOs that are not supposed to make money, they are still making money somehow. They are making money because by the time they present all this impact work that they are doing, they will get funding. They are also making money. Even though they are not projecting the money is coming. So the end goals of every business is to make money. And when your product is not making money for you, then you need to have a rethink. Maybe that product, you are not doing the right thing and it's not solving a problem. So you have a rethink on what to do to get it, to do it better. Then competitive analysis. This one is also very important in your business plan. Who are your competitors?
Before you, I would like to see the previous one. So, for interrupting.
Sorry, did you just say something?
Yes, I didn't capture something in the previous slide.
Okay.
If you can just go back. That's it. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. So your competitive analysis, there's a section for that in your business plan. Competitors are barriers to your business entry. Have you heard of people that will tell you, you are in fashion? People are too much in that industry. You are making spice production. People are too much in that industry. What are they doing? They are telling you not to do that business, not to do business at all. those are your competitors. So competitors will avoid you not to enter business line at all. Go and be looking for work. And even the work, you have competitors. Because you are not the only one that will submit the CVs. The same CVs, 20 people, 50 people will submit CVs to that same one employment opportunity. And they will go for the best. So competitors are everywhere. Everywhere. So as a business person, how do you want to compete and win in this game? So in writing it, you have to identify all the aspects that the other person is doing that you are not doing. So you can learn and see how you do your own better than that other person, so that you will not be kicked out of business. For instance, if you open today and tomorrow you did not open and customers come to your shop, you did not open your shop, what will they do? Customers will buy from the other competitors that opened the shop. So what do you want to do to be better than your competitors? This is what this competitive analysis is talking about. So in writing this, you have a tabular you have a tabular form. So you you list all your competitors, what they have. Then you list your own to your organization, what you have. Then you compare and see how you can be better than your competitors. So maybe you are making meat pie now. Maybe you want to make your own meat pie to be bigger. Or someone in furniture, how do you want to compete? Maybe you want to share with us, you have a unique business. So how do you want to compete? Why will I come and ask for you to make furniture for me when I have somebody else I can call? No. And the person will tell me, don't worry, as long as give me what you want, I'll do it and I'll deliver. So how do you want to compete?
You want me
Maybe
to
we should just, yes.
Okay. You see, that total reduction that I said the other time is actually a means of competing. Because are you hearing me?
Yes, please.
So what we are doing is that in trying to reduce, to save space. So we came out with the idea of making multi-functional furniture in the sense that a piece of furniture will be performing for you 2-3 functions. Okay, you can have your sofa to also be your bed.
Okay.
In that manner, you will not have to make a sofa and also a bed separately.
Yeah.
Especially when the size of the room is very small. So with that, the space will be reduced and also the price will also be reduced.
Yeah.
So that it's a unique selling point.
Yeah. So that's great. That's great.
Okay, ma'am. Peter, want to speak on something. Okay. Just like in my barbering salon, using recent technologies, just like the rechargeable clipper. Is
Rechargeable
another.
clipper.
Yes. So rendering home services,
Okay.
I was able to stand more than my competitors. Because also my locality is a bit characterized by aged people who are not really mobile. So they would like me to meet them at home. Sometimes even patients who are difficult to walk or they are weak, they will call, they will make calls and I will reach out to them quickly and so that was how I also.
So you have to then note if this thing you are doing, your other competitors are not doing that. So if your other competitors are doing that, then how will you do it to outsmart them. You know, it's a business game. So
Exactly.
how will you want to do your own? Because your competitors too are serving people at home. They are doing all this home service too. So what will you do different? That's competing.
Okay. Yes. Time management.
Time management, okay?
Yes, being on time. Being on time is very, very important. And when you are not there on time, other people they will not accommodate such kind of behavior. So I have noticed that time management and also my place of work is also close to their place of rest. So I'm always on time. While others they are deep away, that is they are far away from my locality.
All right. Thank you
So
very
time
much.
management, yes.
Yeah. So now let's look at the management structure. This is another aspect of your business plan. Who are in your team? So you need to outline your organizational structure and then tell about the duties of your team members, how your business will be managed. We need to see this documented. We need to see it written down. Then you list them accordingly, name the key individuals involved in the management of your business. The title, what will that person title be? HR, admin, accountant, you know, you have to let us know. Then the responsibilities, what will be their duties on a daily basis? Somebody who is the accountant, what job do you want your accountant to do for you? Or the lady in fashion, Temitope, okay, who do you have as one of your staff? Ironing, is ironing person a staff?
No, ma, no.
Okay. So can I get a name of one of your staff? So the responsibility of such.
Okay. So for our management structure, I have somebody that functions as our COO.
Okay.
This is the person that looks out for our operation. I have somebody that functions as our quality assurance. This person checks out all our clothes before they go out of the workspace. Then I have tailors, with one person being the head of tailors.
Okay.
So he's on my
you see,
management team also.
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate
Yes,
that.
ma'am.
So the management structure, you see it, you should have them, the name, the title, the responsibility. So everybody knows what they have to be doing at every time. So there is no point you calling that, you didn't do your job. No. Everybody knows what they are meant to do on a daily basis. So what is their qualifications, their backgrounds, their expertise? And you, of course, you need to include them in your management structure. In your business plan, this will include the experience, the educational degrees, their prior experience in startup ventures. Have they worked with a startup before, you know? So I recommend that you create a formalized flow chart demonstrating the hierarchy of authority within your business. So everybody knows who they are to report to. Yes. So this is also important in your business plan when you are writing it. Then organizational flow charts. So your organizational chart should be cross-laid with the key core operational responsibilities of the business with clear reporting channel. Yes. So for example, you may split the business responsibilities into operations, sales and marketing, administration and governance, in fact, sustainability sessions. In fact, gender department also. So maybe you want to look at different segments, different sections, and split out responsibilities in this regard. So you're outlining the business in this fashion. We give individuals a clear sense of their responsibilities. Yes, everybody knows what they are meant to do. As long as I work with them, talk well, this is my duty and this is what I am called for So even if I'm to do 2 tasks, I know that, okay, it's either I'm getting paid twice or it's part of my work, you know, so everybody knows what to do. As an admin, you are not employed to go and be in charge of the technical department, in charge of generator, in charge of lighting and the lights. So everybody, when the light goes off, the technical team knows where to quickly enter and fix what they need to fix. So as you add new employees, you will want to integrate them within the organizational chart. So it's good to have this flow chart. Even if you have not, you are running alone, because yes, the organizations, we are startup, yeah. So even if you are running alone, you alone is doing your business, solopreneur, it's good to have all these structures on ground, because you don't want to remain a solopreneur now. You want to move to another level of business. You want to be able to employ 2 people, 3 people, 4 people, 5 people, 10 employees. So by the time you already have an organizational flow chart, all you just need to do is tell everybody, once you're employing them, you show them, this is how we operate, this is what we do. And that is why employee handbook is very important. As a CEO or business owner, it's good to have an employee handbook. A simple handbook that you hand over to your employee when you employ them, that will cover everything you do in your industry or in your company. Okay, so this is marketing plan. And this involves how you make potential customers aware of your product or services. This is also like channel that we talked about in the BMC. So you consider 3 major P's: the place, promotion, and the price. And of course, the place means your place of business, either online or on-site. Then the promotion tools. What tools do you use in promoting your business? Talked about this also. Is it messaging? Is it trade shows, catalog, televisions, radio signboards, direct email, the use of media-based sources such as pay-per-click, adverts, Google paid advertising, sales site like Amazon, Yellow Pages, social media marketing, Twitter, Instagram, and the likes. How, where, how are you promoting your business? This you should also let us know in your business plan. You have to state them. You are using Facebook because you have the largest number of your audience in Facebook. Or you are using TikTok because that's where you have the Gen Z. So, and the services you are providing is for Gen Z. So you know that you are going there. So you explain everything. Then your prices, what price will you charge for your product? And of course, you know, a lot of factors are being factored into your pricing. The cost of production, the marketing, and everything. That is what will determine your price. So how much are you charging? As part of your marketing strategy, you determine whether you are the highest quality or you are the lowest price, you are the easiest to use. So which of these competitive advantage that you hope to achieve and promote? And that is what will determine your pricing. And also in determining your pricing, you also need to consider the customers. Are they willing to pay for that product, for that price? Can they pay for that product, for that price? You know, somebody said, oh, my bag, I sell my bags for 70,000. And another person was saying, I can't buy it for 70,000. And the next thing she said, yes, you can't buy it because it's not for you. So that is it. Do you have the customers that are willing to pay for that your price so that you are not running at loss? By the time you buy the materials and you give make a good product and somebody is down pricing it for you. So you need to know where to sell your product to and know your customers. Do they have that purchasing power That will also determine your pricing. Then your sales distribution strategy. You also need to list this in your business plan. So you need to deliver the value through the means that is most likely to encourage sales from your marketing plan. And the common ones are the internal sales force. Do you have sales force internally that are selling your product for you? Or outside sales agents or representatives? Do you have placement in retail stores? Even online stores? Do you have your online place that you sell that people can reach out to you and order for that services? Or do you have a facility, a strategic location that people can come? Or maybe websites that people can come and check for your products. So you should have a sales distribution channel. And of course, you can have multiple channels as regard your marketing effort to grow, to increase your revenue. Then sales forecast. Sales forecast is just to forecast your sales. It's as simple as that. Okay, if you are selling 100 t-shirts in a month, how many can you sell in 6 months? How many can you sell in 1 year? So investors want to know your sales forecast before they can also give you money. That, okay, if we give you 2 million, how many shirts can you produce in how many months? And so this is just what this aspect is telling us. So you should be able to break it down one after the other to let us know. So you begin projecting your sales as your revenue depends upon your volume of sales at a given price. Yes, you know, the larger the quantity, the higher the income. So if you are the type that is, for instance, catering service now, you want to deliver 1,000 packs of jollof rice. That's, you have large order. So you will gain it more because you buy everything you want to buy in quantity to make that production, rather than somebody that asks for 100 packs of jollof rice. So you can see volume matters most in business. So we also advise that you have a sales worksheet where you are applying your monthly projected sales, how much you sell on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, monthly basis. So you document them. It also helps potential investors to understand your business. Then on a side note, any increase in sales will have to be accompanied by adjustments to other variables. As you keep on doing the business, you keep adjusting, such as your cost of production. How much do you use in producing? You know, when you now produce volume, how much you need to adjust. Then your marketing costs. So as a business owner, it's okay to allocate some resources into marketing. Is very important. Then your sales cost in terms of logistics and delivering that product, your sales cost also matters. So all these calculations will go into your projected revenue and costs that you'll be put in your business financials. And your operational plan. What's the process you have on ground? How do your business operate on a regular basis? Just like the fashion designer mentioned, quality control. Products, your production process, how is it? How is it carried out? How do you start your production processes on a daily basis? Then your production timeline, how long does it take you to produce a unit of that material, of that furniture? A unit, how long does it take you to finish one chair or one table? How long does it take you to finish that haircut? How long? Put your timeline. Then your quality control. How do you maintain a production oversight and supervision to ensure quality? Yes. Do you have a quality control officer on ground that will go and check the finishing of that product to be assured that yes, we are good to go. Everything is in check. And of course, your customer services. What is the plan for sales communication for your customers? What return policies do you have? Return policies. What policies do you have that is guarding return or refund? You know, some customers, somebody was lamenting to me that she marketed a bag to someone and the lady said, okay, bring it. So she had sent, the lady sent the money and she had delivered the bag. And before you know, the client said she doesn't want the bag anymore, that she's returning it, and the owner should refund her. So you know, she was lamenting. I said, do you have a refund policy? What's your refund policy? What policy do you have on ground to guide situations like that when you have made a chair? She was just kind of, she has used money to buy material. She has bought this, she has done this. Just because of one single thing, she said she refund. And she cannot refund and all this, you know? So these are the issues around businesses. And when you have policies on ground, you know how to deal with customers. There's this training I'm organizing in Netherlands, and people are paying to join the training. And I've already told them that the refund, we don't refund, but if you pay, you can attend another program in Netherlands another time. But for us to refund that first payment, we don't refund, because the moment you pay to my organization paid to Amsterdam. And I won't go to Amsterdam to tell them that this client is not willing to come to Netherlands again. No. That refund, there's nothing like that. So our policy is that we don't refund, but you can use that same money for another program another time when you are available. So what policy do you have on ground? So you need to state them in your operational plan. We're almost rounding up here. So your SWOT analysis. And of course, what do we mean by that? Your strength, your weakness, your opportunity, and your threats. So you gather your strengths, which are the internal factors of your organizations. And the opportunities and threats are the external factors of your organization. What happened externally are the opportunities and threats. So you need to assess your strengths, evaluate your opportunities, review your weakness, and make informed decision from your weighed threats to fine-tune your strategy. That's what I listed. So developing a SWOT analysis can help you look at your business in a new way and from different directions. And of course, your financials. In writing your business plan, it is very important to list how much you want to. So you list your seed capital and startup funds. How much? When you are submitting your pitch deck, we will ask you, how much do you need? So there's a section like that. And every funding program, there's a section that will ask you to leave, how much do you want? But what I advise is sometimes it's good to also know the available funds that the donors or funders are ready to give. So you can tailor your needs towards that funds that they are given. So every businesses begin with a combination of effort and assets. So the initial funds to obtain the assets or services necessary to start a business are known as seed capital or seed funds. So your financial plans lays out the entirety of your revenue, your expenses, your profit or loss for the company. That's what you should have in your financial plan. And of course, also include your 12-month profit and loss projection, your 3 years profit and loss projection, a cash flow projection. So another thing, when funders also want to fund, they will ask you for your statement of account or your audited account, because in most cases, all these things are seen in your statement of account and in your audited account. So once even if you attach all those, your audited account or statement account, you should have all this 12-month profit and loss projection. But you need to also project it, that in 12 months, you've been running a business, what's the profit looking like? You can also look at 3 years, what's the profit looking like? And when will you break even? Some businesses, it is in the 6 years, they break even. So when will you break even? Investors are interested and they want to know. So you need to do in your business plan. The essence of business plan is also to attract investors. So your calculations matter, because they want to know the rate of return on investment and your payback period for the money they invested in you. If they invest in you, how long will it take them to get back their money? You need to also be able to declare workings on your business. And funding required, how much do you need? How much have you raised? How and from what sources? How will you pay back? Yeah, well, what percentage are you willing to give? This one is for investment. So investors will ask you, how many share percentage are you willing to give if I want to invest in your business? And yeah, I think okay. So appendices are just those flow charts that you are going to be adding to the business plan. They are separate documents, but you had them. And these are the primary and secondary research you did. Yeah, your organizational flow charts, your competitors charts. Then if you have assets like buildings, cars, and so, you can also list them. So it has to come as appendix, another one sheet attaching to your business plan. Then employee backgrounds, the CVs of all your employees, your team member, your management structures. Then, of course, if you have a building layout, if you are the type that have a structure, you should have a building layout. You need to attach it. Then the resume of the business owner. Yes, so as a business owner, you should have a resume that you're going to attach to your business plan. So thank you very much. So I'll take questions so that we can round up the class for today.
I'm here.
Okay, question time.
Now, yeah, my question, number one question is, you will try to help me differentiate between a business model and a business plan.
Okay, so business model is like a guide, like a step to your business plan. So business model will give you a simplified business plan. Do you get it? Business model is a simplified business plan.
Okay.
So what you have in your business plan is what you are going to simplify in your business model. You know, business model is just 9 blocks. All this business plan that has 52 pages, you are going to then put all the responses into your business model. Like the key partners, where do we have it in business plan?
Yeah. Hello, ma.
Yes, I'm hearing.
Yes, my question is the difference between proposal and
No,
plan.
hold on. Somebody asked a question, and I'm answering.
All right.
Yes, so I asked that, okay, let's speak it. You are bringing your business plan now into your business model. Business model is in 9 blocks. Why business plan is like 50 pages. So these 50 pages, you want to shrink everything into 9 blocks. So which area do you now think your key partners fit in? Which area do you think your resources, those key resources, your customer service, your channels, which areas do you think? So if you are looking at this publicity, promotion, and so you can say it goes into channels in your business model. So you are still talking about your business in a simplified document. That's the different document now. So some investors will come and tell you that we want to get your business model. We don't want your business plan.
Okay.
So if you have been able to simplify your business plan inside your business model, you are still it's still the same thing you are talking about. It's still the same business you are talking about. So model helps you to simplify it, simplify your business plan. So there are 2 different documents. It now depends on investors. The investors might say, we don't want your business model, but we want your business plan. Some will say, we don't want your business plan, but we want your business model. So, but you know that it is the same thing. The only thing is that business model is simplified because once they open the page, it just shows everything in a short time. But business model, business plan, they will have to go through each of 30 or 50 pages. Most investors don't have that time. Except they want to give it to some consultant like us to start reviewing. So that's the way it is. So some investors will say, we don't have the time, but we want to review these people business plan. So they consult it to people like us and we start reviewing. So we do the work and send back the results to them. So it depends on what investors or funders or donors ask every given time. But then what you are talking about your business in a business plan is the same thing you also be talking about in your business model.
Okay,
So
you made us to know that a business plan may be of 4 pages and the comprehensive one may be of 50 pages.
Okay.
That of 4 pages, can it be considered as a business model?
It cannot be considered, but because if you are talking of business model is a block. That 9 thing that we learned, that is what they want to see in a business model. If you don't have that 9 thing, then it's not a business model. Yes. It's not a business model if it is not a 9, well, that's that thing, because they believe that 9 thing should answer all the questions that they want to answer. They want to ask you.
Okay, now business model now can be in form of slides, like 9 slides. Like we just have.
If you want to make it, you then pick it one after the other and say, okay, your key partners. You start listing all your key partners. You list their names, you list their address, where they are. Then your motivation for getting them as a partner, you include it. You can say that one page. You pick the key activities. You list all the activities you do on a daily basis and so on. So you list everything. That's another page. So, but the building blocks, those right up, that's what they want to see.
Okay, meaning that business model may be even more it may have more content than a business plan.
Exactly. That's why I said some programs, they want to get your business model. They are not interested. Like I'm reviewing a fellowship from Kenya. So it's just business model we are reviewing and not business plan. Do you get it? But with that business model, I know what the business. So once I see it, I will just say, oh, this person is into this person is into this. So you can use that business model to build a business plan. You can also use your business plan to build a business model. The only thing is that a lot of things will go out because you have to maintain the 9-pointer, question pointers in business model.
And
in fact, yes, investors now, they have even simplified the model into 4 again, not 9.
That's what I want to say, that you
so
said
they merged
you
the
did not you did
9
not show
blocks
us
now.
again. No, you didn't show that one to us, that or 4 points.
Okay, let me see if I can see it on my
and also the point number 9 of
okay.
that 9 blocks.
Yeah,
block,
go on.
I don't get it.
We are in business plan class now, and not business model.
I know. Okay, but can you help us get that 4 blocks?
Yeah, I'm checking my system. I know I saved well. It's just to show you how it looks like, because it has been simplified again now. And just to know that business is evolving. So you can't say you have learned this thing is like this, so forever it will be like that. Do you get
which one can you advise someone to present now? If someone is asked to present a business model, should it be that of 9 blocks or
is the one of 9 that you have to present, because that's the standard. That's the standard. That's the globally recognized business model canvas. Right. So if an organization is telling you to present the 1 of 4, they will tell you specifically that we have merged the 9 blocks into 4. So they will ask you to fill in those 4 blocks.
Okay.
But if there is no particular explanation like that, then the 9 is what we want.
Okay.
Yeah.
And recently I participated in a business competition, and what we are asked to submit was a business proposal, not even a business plan or a business model.
Yes, so business proposal is another thing. Business model is a document. Business plan is a document. Business proposal also is a document. So, okay. Business proposals too is a document. So depending on which one you have been asked to submit. So now business proposal is you are sending your proposal to a particular organization. So maybe the class is for you to learn how to write proposal. Yes, that's another angle. So whatever session you are, whatever topic, okay, I've seen it here. So whatever topic you have been asked to treat, just treat. Okay, so let me show you the 4 building blocks now. I've seen it. Can you see it? Can you see my screen?
Yes, ma.
I only see point number 2.
Yes.
Wait, let me,
Yes,
okay. Sorry. I've seen it though, but sharing it is giving me, let me reshare.
Hello, ma.
Hello?
Yes, ma. Why trying to share that document? Please,
Okay.
the question I wanted to ask that time is about this business proposal that has been just raised now. So is the difference between business proposal and business plan?
Yeah. There is huge difference. Business proposal is just like you are proposing to do something.
Okay.
So if organization approach you now and that asks me, you send your business proposal to us. So it's a proposal. So it doesn't have to, that one we don't really have like how many how many pages? No. It can be 4, it can be 5, it can be 10, it can be 2.
Okay.
Yeah, so proposal is just you are telling them what you can do and you are stating how you are going to do it. So you are proposing something
Okay.
to somebody or to an organization. That's proposal. Just like
Okay.
you're
That means
proposing to a
a
woman.
business that has been
Yes.
that is a business that has not been started. Somebody want to propose it.
A business in what?
I mean a business that you have not started at all.
Yes.
And you want to propose it, you want to write about it, you want to tell people that this is
so
what I can do.
Yes. So that's like idea stage business. So that one is building a business proposal. You start from your concept note. Concept note alone, you can even do five pages already on concept because you are drafting your idea. You are bringing your thought process. This is how it's going to be. This is what we are going to do. This is how it's going to be. That's concept note. Then you now move to the proposal level. Concept note is different from proposal. These are documents, business time, and these are documents that we write that you can even get money. If I'm giving you a concept, I get paid to write concept. I get paid to write business proposals. So these are documents that that give that worth it. So when you are being asked to submit a proposal, you have to take it seriously. But proposal doesn't have a particular number. As long as you are being able to state what you want to do and you've listed it, how you are going to achieve it, and your plans, you are able to eat it very well on the notes. Fine, you get the deal.
Okay, ma.
Yeah, that's just proposal. So look at this another summarized business model. Now, can you see my screen?
Yes.
So you can see what I mean. It has now been merged again into another 4 pages. So how do they do it? Your customers. They put the customer segment, the problem, the market size. So now the customer alone now is now voluminous. By the time he starts answering all the questions under that customer, that's number one. Your note to be you know, then you go again to offering, that's number two. So now in that 9 blocks, where do you think offering goes to? That's your service, your
Yes.
product, your unique value proposition. That's your competitive analysis. All those things now come into offering. So instead of making it 9, they put 2 or 3 together and it's under one. Then we have value chain. So value chain will then be your partners. So do you now understand?
Okay.
So
Yes.
where will value chain come? So you say, value chain are my partners. So they are the one that is helping me get the thing. Then the key resources fall under your value chain. Then the key activities also you can see under value chain.
Okay.
So if you see a business model, a program, and they ask you that this is what we want, this is model we want, it's okay. You can see it, do it. The thing is, understand what the program is asking you to do, or what the investors is asking you to do.
Okay.
Yeah, so if they say bring 50, we give them 50 business plan. But if the model can never be a 50 pages because it's already a 9 blocks. So they only want you to answer those things under the 9 blocks and send to them. That's all. Then if they now say, we want this simplified model, no, this 4-1, no wahala also. So you then explain it under profit mechanization. That's where your revenue model is. That's your revenue streams of income. That's where your cost structure is. Profit margin is. You can see how they now simplify it. So we keep evolving. Many things keep coming in. We have to as it is.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
You're welcome. So we are rounding up, so we can call it a day. I'll see you again on Monday. That's for my own class.
Sorry, can we have a recap on the distance?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
I didn't get that.
Is there attendance?
Okay, yes, there is attendance, but the admin, we have to handle that for you.
Yes,
so,
ma.
Ellen,
Yes,
you have to attend.
Yes, give me a second. I'm about to share it now.
Yes, can we have access to the slide?
Yes.
Okay, so you will get the slide from the admin. She already have the slides.
Okay.
And the template also. So you use the templates to build your business for the tasks you were asked to do earlier.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
All right, ma. For me, I just want to say thank you so much for this class. We started this class 10:20, if I'm correct, and you've been talking ever since. Oh my God. I really appreciate you for your time, for your the way you handle the class. Very demure, very cutesy, very mindful. Like thank you so much, ma. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. Thank you so much.
I'm happy to hear that.
I disturbed you a lot. So.
It's part of the learning now. If you don't ask questions, you won't know. So it's fun. Yeah.
Thank you so much, ma.
I really appreciate you all for turning up.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I'll see you again on Monday. We'll go into pitching section. Yeah.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank
you very much, ma'am.
Thank
you.
you.
Enjoyed your sessions.
Thank you, ma'am.
Your presence, and
So
thank you
make
for your
sure you stay
patience.
to write your
class started. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. You're welcome. Bye. But hang on to fill in your attendance, so that's very important too. While I
Yes,
leave.
ma.
All right, bye.
Bye bye.
Bye, ma. Have a lovely day.
Bye, ma. Thank you so much, ma.
When did you learn to be?
Please, are we getting the slide here on Zoom or in our WhatsApp group?
Yeah, I will share the slide on the WhatsApp group. But I've posted the link on the attendance. Can you all see the attendance form?
Yes,
And have you
seen
been
it.
able to fill it?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, thank you. Please, I don't want anybody to take that link and post on the group. You're not supposed to share the link with anybody because some people will not attend the class and they will come to your DM asking you for attendance link. I believe everybody here understands that it's not even proper for you to give somebody share link with anybody that did not attend the class, even if the person comes to the DM to explain any story. So the point is for everybody to be on the call. Anybody that does know that maybe got thrown out because of network issues, just send me and I'll get proof of attendance from the Zoom. Thank you very, very much. I'll share the
Sorry, please. Sorry, please. I'm not on the WhatsApp group. I'm on the Telegram group.
Yes, I would also share. It's the same thing.
All right. Thank you.
I'll share it on both the WhatsApp group and the Telegram group. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma.
Thank you too for joining. I hope people had a wonderful time. So I'm going to put a poll. Is anybody finding it difficult to fill the attendance form? You need to use the
one thing, please. Some of us are not in the Telegram, and then for some that are not on WhatsApp, and then we are divided into groups. Maybe it will be very difficult for us to know each other and then be able to do the assignment given. If there's a way they will share both links just in case on the WhatsApp or the Telegram, or yes, we'll have one group equally.
Okay, so I'll do that. I absolutely understand. So I'll do that. I'll share the Telegram group on the WhatsApp and the WhatsApp on the Telegram.
All right, thank you.
Okay, does anybody have any other question?
Yes, ma, I do. On the form, they're asking whether we're under Promatrix or Ned something.
Okay, you're under Net Factory. You're under Net Factory.
All right,
so just choose Net Factory.
You're under what? I did not get you well.
You are under Net Factory company. I believe nobody here even has an idea what Promatrix. So just choose the one you know. You know Net Factory company.
Okay. So the link is on the chat group or on the Telegram group?
It's on the link for the WhatsApp for the attendance is on this chat. We are not sending this to the Telegram or WhatsApp group because a lot of people are there that did not attend class but want to see attendance form. So I will share it for those that we picked out before. I've posted it again. So just going to see it and check it out. But ensure that you see the form before leaving the call. And if you're having challenge filling the form, please let me know now before I end the meeting. You've not been able to fill the form.
I'm clicking on it and it's not going. That is my problem.
Okay. So
do I have to copy it and paste somewhere?
Yeah, normally if you click on it, it's supposed to go, but if you need to copy it and paste somewhere, try that first. So you copy it and paste on your browser.
Okay.
Please, can we leave the call now?
Yes, you can leave the call immediately you are done with the form. The class has ended.
All right. All right. Thank you.
Bye.